Let's check in with Dheeraj Pandey. He's the founder, chairman, and CEO of Nutanix. Get a better sense of how his company's doing, where it's headed. Mr. Pandey, welcome back to Mad Money.
Thank you. It's a pleasure, Jim.
Oh, thank you, Dheeraj. Now, you are involved in a difficult transition. And for some people, it looks like that basically you're flatlining. But underneath, there's a tremendous change into a business model that's far better. So can you walk people through what's really happening so they don't judge a book by its cover?
Oh, yeah. I think I sit on the board of Adobe, and I get to realize how difficult transitions can be. What we've really done in the last 9 to 12 months is take our entire $1.5 billion business through this transition called subscription. And on the other side of this transformation will be a much more efficient business model, but also a highly portable license model that our customers can really use both in a private cloud as well as in a public cloud. And a lot of large corporations are really thinking hard about, do they need to own technology or do they want to have access to technology? So this subscription transformation will be a great gateway for them to really look like a hybrid cloud customer of ours.
All right, so you mentioned in your conference call that an apparel manufacturer has placed a big order with you. Is that one that is subscription or is it licensed? And what are they doing? Because our viewers will understand apparel versus then some of the more abstruse customers that you have.
Yeah, I think this idea of all our large customers is really around subscription. Most of our licenses last quarter, 66 of our customers are more than $1 million deals last quarter, and most of them were subscription. And they really bought us for ease of use and portability of licenses. Portable licenses means that they can take our technology to go and virtualize, simplify, and integrate their multi-cloud experience. So that one deal that you're talking about is really about portable licenses.
Okay, another way, I think, to explain it, I thought was a kind of a nifty way to talk about your company is what iTunes did, the music analogy. I think that that's a good one that our viewers will understand. Maybe you can go through what I regard as being a very simple way to understand what's going on.
It's a great question, Jim. I mean, if you go back 15 years, iPhone really went and transformed music. They didn't reinvent it, but they just made it smaller, 99-cent songs. And people started to really do bite-sized consumption of music with one song at a time. But then it wasn't enough, and people were owning music with iTunes. And here comes Spotify and says, you know, you really don't want to own music. You want to have a subscription to a stream of music. So we went from ownership to access. And that's exactly what's happening in the enterprise world as well. People are saying, if I need to really go and consume a bunch of products, do I want to own these products, or do I want to really own a subscription where I can really stream products from a particular vendor? And that's exactly what's happening. As we've gone from being a single product company to a multi-product company, and the fact that our licenses need to really be deployed in a public cloud as well as the private cloud, the only way to have given this freedom to our customers is subscription.
All right, now, but you're also, that's a good way to outline it, but you're also a feisty guy. And I'm going to present a quote that you guys are out there with, which is a company that's been on quite a bit. VMware. You write, VMware is postponing the inevitable with having 2 or 3 different silos of spend. You can't call yourself a hybrid cloud company. You're really taking a shot at the ballot at VMware with that. How do we know that you can go head-to-head and win?
Well, all the companies that really took the hard stuff up front, you look at Microsoft and Adobe and Autodesk, and many of these companies, they took an on-prem model and said, we got to go and really move to subscription. Yet others didn't, and they are still an on-prem company, business software companies that really didn't take the subscription transition head on. We believe that customers are really looking to deploy licenses anywhere and everywhere. Now, all that being said, I also am pretty comfortable with the state of being that we're in right now, where sometimes we're an app on top of VMware, where they are the platform, we are the app, and yet at other times we are the platform and the app itself. So all that being said, I think it's a shot across the bow for every company out there to really think hard about what does a hybrid cloud mean, and how do you provide access to your technology to your customers so they're not really tethered to an on-prem model alone, and they can really have portable entitlements.
All right, listen, I just want to know how business is. We have a lot of the enterprise companies, enterprise software companies, who are telling us, for instance, Cisco came on air and said, you know what, it's getting harder to sign deals. And it was, it caused me to pause because I think that the secular increase in your business is so great. Is it getting harder for you to sign deals?
Well, we've reiterated our yearly guidance, and we think that right now we're not that big a company that will actually see the same kind of effects that some of the very large companies are actually seeing from across the world. We do see a pretty good America's enterprise market, and some of the large deal behavior of the last quarter actually reaffirms that confidence that we have about the macro, at least as of now.
Excellent. Okay, Dheeraj Pandey, thank you so much. Nutanix CEO. Always good to talk to you, sir. Appreciate it.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.